The day has finally come. I am so excited. Okay, I've waited all week for this. Today I am finally going to see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. It is September, what is today? Today is September, I don't know what today is. Today is September 14th. The movie came out earlier and I've been seeing so many different TikToks and videos about people going to see the movie, and I've been avoiding spoilers like the plague. I can hardly scroll on TikTok without seeing something about Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, so I've had to be really selective on the content that I've been watching these last couple of days. But as you can see, I am fully dressed. This is what we are going to wear. Just a simple little button up, and I have these little shorts on, and I'm gonna wear these sandals. I don't have any anime merch. I do, but I don't have any Demon Slayer merch, so I'm disappointed in myself as a fan of Demon Slayer. Like, how can I say that Demon Slayer is my favorite anime and I don't have any apparel or merch to wear to go see the movie? So yeah, what is wrong with me? I didn't pre-order tickets or anything because I don't think anybody is going to really be there. I live somewhere where anime really isn't that popular, so I don't have to like worry about the movie theater selling out or anything like that. I don't even know if the movie theater is going to be like selling the popcorn buckets or the cups or whatever, because it's not an AMC theater. I don't really understand the whole merch thing when it comes to certain theaters, so I don't know, but we'll see when we get there. But what was I talking about? Oh, Demon Slayer. So last night I finished the last episode of the Hashira arc. Fun fact, I've seen episode 1 through 7 so many times, but I would always stop on episode 8. I just would not bring myself to watch it. I think it's like a trauma response or something where I just don't even click to the next episode. I just stop right on episode 7. But I finally finished it last night, and beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so now I'm fully refreshed on Demon Slayer. I think I posted a YouTube short on here about me rewatching Demon Slayer to prep for going to see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. So I did successfully rewatch the entire series. So yeah, I am super excited. I'm not really gonna wear makeup. I put on just a light layer of mascara today because I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Unfortunately, I do get emotionally attached to fictional characters. So yeah, I'm gonna need to pack my tissues because I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be a nice little solo date for me. I always enjoy going to see anime movies by myself in the movies. It's just a really relaxing thing to experience. But if you're like an introverted homebody type, somebody who typically does things alone, I definitely suggest going to the movie theater by yourself. It's gonna feel honestly so liberating. But to make things a little bit more fun, last night when I was watching the last episode, I always think about how I can incorporate my hobbies into my content. So I came up with this really fun idea to do like a Demon Slayer Infinity Castle bingo. So last night I made a little bingo card. I used Canva, but I just printed it out and I need to go get it off the printer. So 1 second. Okay, I got my bingo card. I printed it on cardstock. I made it kind of small because it's gonna go inside my bullet journal. So obviously I'm gonna cut it out, but yeah, this is just like a little Demon Slayer Infinity Castle bingo. And here are some of the little squares that I have on here. The first one is cries. Next is Tanjiro's motivational speech. Nezuko protects Tanjiro. Inserts breathing technique. 10 plus people in the theater. Not sure if that's gonna happen. Somebody returns from death. The audience claps. Demons evil maniacal laugh. Demon Slayer announces their next attack. If I buy merch, I don't know. Technical difficulties in the movie theater, they're bound to happen. Will it happen today? I don't know. Cosplay slash merch spotted if I see somebody else wearing some Demon Slayer merch. And this is just like my little wild card space. It's just a little cute little picture of Tanjiro, and cries again. And I'm gonna cry twice. I'm gonna cry at least twice. I already know it. Somebody's redemption arc. Somebody who was counted out is gonna have their moment to shine, and they just kind of redeem themselves and kind of prove why they're there. Headbutt. Will Tanjiro's headbutt make a return? We'll see. Someone else's phone rings. please. Have some movie theater etiquette, please. Flashback scene, it wouldn't be Demon Slayer without a flashback, let's be real. When Goku is now a demon. I know that's a stretch. I know that is highly never gonna happen, but someone comes in after the movie starts, a scary movie trailer. So fun fact about me is that I absolutely hate any sort of scary trailer or scary movie. I don't do anything scary, so hopefully they don't have any today, because 1, I'm gonna be alone, 2, the theater is most likely gonna be empty, and 3, I just don't like them. But it is getting closer to Halloween, and I just feel like they're gonna show one. Someone else cries. Zenitsu's comedic relief. I don't know, Zenitsu, he locked in at the end of the Hashira training arc, so I don't know if we're gonna get that funny side out of him in this movie. Next up, we're gonna have some loud talking audience members. Lastly, hatred for humanity. This is basically when a demon expresses that they hate all humans, they want to eradicate them all. I'm gonna be collecting junk for my bullet journal as well, so doing little fun side quests like that just helps me to romanticize all of the everyday things that I do, and hopefully you find it enjoyable too. I don't know. We're gonna do a solo movie theater date to see Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, and we're just gonna romanticize our hobbies a little bit today. So super cute. It's like Snoopy. I figured they'd have like a Demon Slayer shirt in here, but I guess not. So I came here because I thought they'd have a Demon Slayer shirt or something. They don't have it. So yeah, I probably will grab a blind bag or something. I don't know. So now we're just gonna jump straight into the bingo card and my junk journal. I realize I've been saying bullet journal for this entire video, but I really been meaning to say junk journal. But okay, so this is what is this called? Oh my god. Okay, so this is what my bingo card came out as. As you can see, we did not get bingo. I pretty much just went based off of what I know and kind of what I expect from Demon Slayer. So yeah, Tanjiro gave us a motivational speech almost immediately, so yeah. Insert breathing technique. Once again, that pretty much happened immediately. He returns from death space. Demon's evil maniacal laugh, we got that. Demon Slayer announces their next attack. Tanjiro, come here for a second, because what are you doing? I cried at least on 5 different occasions during this movie. Next up, Redemption. I had to give this to Murata. Honestly, he's my fave. He is just so adorable. I was honestly surprised. I didn't think that we were going to see Tanjiro do his classic headbutt, but here we are. So many flashbacks. I already knew that was going to happen. So, okay, we got a scary movie trailer. Quite literally, the first trailer that was showed was a scary movie, and that movie is like scary, but I think it's like Freddy's or something. I don't really know because I avoid anything that has to do with any sort of scary movie. So the sound effects alone was starting to get to me. And lastly is Hatred for Humanity. Yeah, that's my little bingo card, and I made it on Canva. So how I made my little Demon Slayer Infinity Castle bingo card. So I found a bingo card template and I just erased everything on the template, and I just filled in sort of what I would kind of think would happen, and then I left the title hollow because I think I want to color it in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And after I made it, I printed it out, and here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and do some journaling because I have nothing else to do. So I'm just gonna start on this page and go from there. And I know I would usually sit at my desk for an occasion like this, but my desk is an absolute mess. I'm trying to like stay right here to kind of hide it, but yeah, my desk is absolutely insane. I need to clean it off, but until then we're just gonna sit here. And plus I want to get some light because the sun is starting to go down, and I want to try to get as much natural lighting as I can. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have like a separate crafting slash hobby room, but until then we're gonna be right here. Because I was unable to grab any Demon Slayer merch, I had to kind of make my own little decorations to put inside my junk journal, just a few, and I like ran out of ink while printing them halfway through. And I have my little Polaroid printer, and I did take like a picture beside the movie poster, so I'm gonna print that out and put that in there as well. And where are my movie tickets? It's really convenient having this little printer because you literally just find the picture and hit print on your phone. It's gonna search for it. So far, I honestly wish that I was able to get more junk to put into my junk journal while I was at the movies, but I'm just trying to make the best of with what I have and just try to make my own little elements. But I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get a couple of more decorative elements for what I want to put in these spaces here. We have in the junk journal, I have my little picture of me here. I just have like a little poster of the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie. I have the little ticket holder, and it just holds my ticket here, and you can take it out and whatnot, and you can just slide it back in right there. And then I just have a manga panel of Shinobu and the demon who shall not be mentioned, and I have my bingo card here. But like I said, I want to add some more elements here and just make it a little bit more decorative. But until then, this is what we have. Excuse my appearance. I'm in a comfy tee, I'm in bed, and I'm watching anime. It's also the next day. So yesterday I went and saw Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. I had a nice little solo date out to myself. So I guess we can do like a quick little recap. I honestly need to make sure I preface this video by just saying, if you don't want any spoilers, just skip over this video until after you see the movie, because obviously I'm gonna talk about my experience. All right, so where do I even start? Okay, there was no way I was not gonna cry. I literally started crying. I didn't and it's kind of weird because I didn't cry when Shinobu actually got absorbed into that demon. When I saw how Kanao reacted to her, that just brought out so much emotion in me, and I was just like sobbing, crying. I'd stop crying and then something else would happen and I started crying again, and it was just like this whole cycle of just tears, and like I packed my tissue for a reason. Let's talk about the main fight. Giyu and Tanjiro versus Akaza. I know this is like conflicting me because Giyu, he is my favorite Hashira, and he is just so cool. And honestly, by the end of this movie, Akaza, he became my favorite demon. And I was honestly sad to see him die even after all of the atrocities that he has committed. Killing Rengoku, oh my god, like it's just so much, like he's done so much, and I just have such an empathetic heart for these demons. They do so much, and sometimes you just can't help but feel bad for certain ones, not all of them. Yeah, Akaza, he just had bad luck in life. That's just really what it boils down to with him. And when he tried, it still wasn't enough. And something about that just makes me feel so empathetic for him, because honestly, he was not like super bad at heart. He just had to do things to survive, and he became what he became just due to like a consequence of his circumstances, and that just makes me feel really bad for him. So I did shed a couple tears for him. Overall, animation was absolutely stunning. Demon Slayer, not to sound like a fangirl, but Demon Slayer is like one of my favorite anime. The animation, I have never seen an anime with that sort of animation. Right now, there's just not an anime that's competing with Demon Slayer in terms of animation. Now, I know a lot of people say that the animation carries Demon Slayer, but I'm gonna have to say I don't think that's true. Overall, it was a really good experience. There were 5 people in the movie theater, including me. The upside to living in an area where anime is not like super popular, I'm sure it's popular, but it's not on the scale of like bigger cities. But one of the upsides is that I never have to worry about securing tickets. I don't have to worry about seats. I don't even have to worry about somebody sitting beside me. Like, the movie theater was empty. You could hear a pin drop in there. I mean, you could probably hear me sniffling in there as well. But, alright, and to every good side, there's also a bad side. I was fully expecting on getting some sort of merch. I really still don't even fully understand how they were selecting what theaters got merch or whatever. Like, I understand like maybe smaller theaters wouldn't get like a full rollout, but I just feel like they had other movie merch in there. I don't really understand why Demon Slayer couldn't get anything as well, but that's just unfortunately something I missed out on. And it's crazy because I went yesterday with the intentions of trying to collect so many things for my junk journal and get this, that, and the third. The only thing that I left out the movie theater with is the tickets. Demon Slayer is like a show that I was watching like in college, like years ago, and I'm just like so emotionally attached to these fictional characters, and it kind of makes me sad knowing that there are only like 2 more movies left for this series, and that's going to be it for Demon Slayer, the anime. And that makes me sad because and that's like another reason why I think I was like crying a lot, because knowing that it's coming to an end. I mean, the end is going to be kind of stretched out. I mean, we have 2 years before the next movie comes out, but yeah, it makes me sad knowing that a show that I've watched for years is like coming to an end. And Demon Slayer and My Hero, like those are the 2 shows that have gotten me through years worth of anime. Hopefully before the next movie comes out, I can find like another anime that I'm like emotionally attached to like that. But yeah, overall, that was a really fun time, and I really need to go to the movies more often and honestly, I'm gonna go to the movies more often. You know why? Because Chainsaw Man is getting a movie, and it's coming out next month actually. So I don't know if I'm gonna do like a a vlog for that. I don't know, we'll see. I watched Chainsaw Man a while ago and I was like starting to wonder like what's up with season 2, if we're gonna get another one. So I'm really happy to know that we are at least getting a movie. But yeah, this weekend was a really fun weekend. I got to watch some anime, got to hang out with you guys, got to do a little shopping. I really want to incorporate more anime related content into my content. I'm just trying to figure out how I can balance it all. So with like my Anime Monday series, I want to do a little bit more anime content. So one day I will figure it all out, but for now we're just gonna end this video here. If you are a fan of Demon Slayer, let me know your favorite character down below. I would really love to know who your favorite character is. So I'm just gonna end it here and I will see you guys later. Bye.